Having made his debut in Borderlands 2's first DLC, Captain Scarlet and Her Pirate's Booty, Captain Blade is the legendary and notorious pirate who was feared by all and amassed an exorbitant amount of treasure throughout his career. He was a cutthroat leader who would kill his own men and was never bested in a single encounter. His reputation made many respect him, but mostly out of fear. The truth, however, couldn't have been more untrue. The enemies that he beat were either paid off or tricked instead of being bested in real combat. The same went for his crew members. He never killed any of them. Traditionally, he would give them enough money to sustain them and then fake their death.
Blade's log. Had to stage another fake execution today. One of the cooks was caught stealing from the treasure hold, so I had to pretend to kill him to keep the rest of the crew in line. Gave him enough cash to disappear, shot him overboard with a blank. Keeping up this fearsome Captain Blade routine's a hell of a lot of work.
The reason he did this was for survival, not only for himself, but for his men as well. He understood how dangerous and harsh the world was, and if they weren't together, they would all die one way or another. But banded together, they can steal money and resources, and by building a reputation as he did, it put them at an immediate advantage for survival. This plan of his was successful for years, not even having a single casualty under his watch or killing a single person with his own hands.
After 2 years, 300 looted sandbarges and 0 casualties. I think the men are starting to unravel. They want to kill stuff. They want to split the loot and head their separate ways. They don't seem to get the fact that our whole operation isn't about greed or bloodlust, it's about survival. We stop robbing ships, we starve. We split up, we die. I won't let that happen.
But unfortunately for him, his plan began to fall apart. His men discovered one of the crewmates he pretended to kill, and they managed to piece together the string of lies his reputation made him out to be. He figured they were just gonna try and kill him, and he was willing to accept it rather than kill his own men.
The crew were gonna mutiny. The cook I pretended to kill, they found him sitting around an oasis while I guarded the boat. After they strung him up, they got to talking. Found out I'd never killed another soul in my life. My guess is they'll raid the treasure room for guns and shoot me when my back's turned. Might as well let them do it. Rather be killed than have to wipe out my own men. And this'll be my last log entry. Captain Blade, signing off.
But something came over him. When the moment came, he just couldn't accept death. He fought back and single-handedly killed his own entire crew. What seemed like an impossibility for him, Captain Blade lived up to the reputation he himself had forged.
They're all dead. They attacked just after daybreak. I promised myself I'd let them kill me, but I couldn't let it. I fought back. The deck is sticky with their blood. Today, they finally met the fearsome Captain Blade.
He was not happy about this though. The reason he did it all was for everyone's survival, and now they're all dead. All because of some treasure. He wanted nothing to do with it, so he buried it guarded by a leviathan.
I'm hiding the blasted treasure. It got my entire crew killed. But if you want to die looking for it, have fun. This is Captain Blade, signing off for good.
But it seems that pirate spirit of his wasn't done just yet. He forged a compass made from 4 separate pieces and when combined, point to where his treasure is buried. He constructed the Magnus Lighthouse as a beacon where you would learn of his treasure. He stashed away his own personal loot along with these echoes, and with that, Captain Blade's journey came to an end, leaving legend of the infamous and brutal swashbuckler he wasn't initially, but turned out to be. It is believed that as he grew older, his mind deteriorated as he spoke about a society secretly run by sentient tacos. But for now, that does it for the history of Captain Blade, a surprising tale of a man just wanting the best for others, but in a life where that generosity isn't rewarded. If there are any other characters you'd like to see me do the history of, then be sure to let me know in the comments down below, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video.